Good morning, Skeeter. Don't you want to snuggle with me? He doesn't want to snuggle this morning. Well, it's the first nice day we've had since I don't even remember when. We are gonna attempt to combine some wheat today. And we had the combine kind of taken apart because we were waiting on parts. We're just gonna throw the old parts back in. We haven't run the combine before with a small wire concave and wheat. We wanted to try it, so we bought one this year. It was like 1,800 bucks, but we were like, it'll save us bushels. And that was before the wheat sprouted. But anyway, we're gonna throw the old concave back in because we're still waiting on the new concave to come. It might even come today yet. First we gotta take some parts off the old chaffer, put them on the new chaffer, and then put the old sieve back in. Then we'll put the chaffer back in. There's the sieve. Now we just gotta put the bolts in. Man, you're like the perfect height for this. Yeah. I'm an inch too short. Peekaboo. Alright, now. Oh, there's bolts. We gotta be underneath those bolts. We gotta come back just a tiny bit more. Alright, there it goes. Hold on. Make sure your little rubber pieces here aren't getting pinched and done. So there's one row of them right up there that looks screwed up, like it got bent. Uh-oh, we have broken parts. Now he's calibrating the chaffer and sieve to the controls. So this combine has what's called touch set controls, so you can control the angle of those teeth on the chaffer and sieve from the cab. So I think what he's doing is he's shutting them all down so the computer knows what, whatever. I don't really know, but here, you can watch. That is open, right? There's still a 1/4 inch gap in the chaffer or more. Keep going. There, that's closed. That's really closed. Alright, there's a bent row of teeth right there. I think I bent it when I was propping this thing up. So I gotta try to fix it. Ugh. See if I can get my 300 pounds in here. Just kidding, I'm not 300 pounds. Oh, it's really not bent. It just, there's a tooth that's down too far and it hits. I think that's why it's hitting here. Can you get me a pry bar?
Pry bar or a screwdriver?
Either.
I don't know, the outside one's fine.
I think it'll be alright.
Are you laying on the chaffer?
No.
I'll open it up a little bit.
Alright, hold on.
You can tweak it a little bit.
Wait, now I go back because I forgot which one it is. Okay. Go again. Huh. Well, it's better than it was. Okay, we got the chaffer and sieve in. We didn't put the concave back in yet because we are holding out hope that the concave arrives today and we can put the new one in still. Now I gotta move that grain cart behind me so I can get the combine out. I'm gonna go hook up the head. Underneath there's plastic pieces where the head rides on the ground, so those plastic pieces wear out once in a while, especially when you catch rocks. I know there's one that needs to be replaced. I'm gonna see how many more there are. Alright, we did that a little out of order because we have to go hook up the head and put it in a spot where I can get to it with the combine. But I won't sing a song about going in reverse this time. We'll just talk about it. Whoa! Yeah! Oh, whoops. We went past it. There's the head. Uh-oh, except now we're stuck. No, we're not stuck. Tell me when I'm close enough. That ought to be good. Oh, I do have it. Where's the pin for it? Levi, Sawyer. I like to keep a pin in each of my receiver hitches. This is how I know that my sons stole that pin. Because they like to take pins out of stuff. It's fascinating. Which I love about them. I'm not complaining. Got one. Done. I like to make the V8 roar when I'm talking. Oh, I'm slipping. We have a button for this. Or high. Okay, you don't want to move. Go backwards. There we go. Oh, he blasted it with the mud. Oh, that's great. That one down for a while. Oh, there's just mud everywhere around here. Just ignore that. We've got it in a place where I can just pull in here with the combine and hook it up. Alright, these are the plastic pieces. And there's a couple of them like this one here. They're all worn through and ripped. They're easy enough to change. I'm just gonna change that one. This one. I think this one causes me trouble because that rivet always pulls out. So even if I put a new one on, the rivet will just pull out anyway. This one on the end is the big piece. And we're missing a whole chunk right there. So we're gonna have to pop all these rivets out. Boom, 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 boom. I think some of them you have to drill out. So in order to get those rivets out, we need a couple tools. We need a hammer. We might need a drill. Oh, great. I don't think I have a battery for my drill. I won't even light up the battery icon. So that's dead. There might be one more in the Sawzall. So I gotta look through my storage shed and see if there's a battery in this case. See, all these sweatshirts are just anti-theft because I cover up my tools with sweatshirts, and that prevents theft. Okay, there's no battery in the Sawzall either. I thought I saw a battery in here yesterday. Where was that? Where did I see that? Oh well, I know I have one on the charger at home. When we get to that point, we'll just drive home and get the battery. Back to what I was saying. We need a hammer. This is my 32-ounce ball peen hammer. It's my most faithful and most trusty tool in my toolbox. Because whenever something doesn't work, you just hit it with this thing, and then it either works or it's even worse than it was before, and then you really have to fix it. So, I'm also going to put fuel in this thing because there's like a 300-gallon fuel tank in this, and it takes forever to fill up. So I'm going to start that now. Well, if you ever hear about farmers making so much money, you can just tell your friend or whoever's telling you that we make so much money that we have to put $900 worth of fuel in our combine just to make it go. A little fun that we had for today. All right, I guess we need this. There, we got her clean. All right, where were we? Where we started fueling it up. Where did my hammer go? On this tire. All right, now we need a chisel. I hope there's a chisel in toolbox in here because I seem to have misplaced my chisel. Big surprise, I know. I found my chisel. It was on the seat of my truck, right where I left it. We take this tool, we put the rivet in, and then the tool pulls this knob down in and it expands that to make the rivet work. Started to think that there wasn't one I had to drill out, but now I found it. So we're gonna unhook this and we're gonna run home and get the battery for my drill so we have drill power. Okay, so just ran home, got the battery for the drill. Now we have to clean out the hole. And the rest of it will go pretty easy, should. The drilling process has not gone very smoothly. And the rest of it will go pretty easy. Messed that hole up, so I'm gonna try putting a washer over the rivet like this. These washers are too big. So I'm gonna search for some more. Alright, I got a smaller washer. I'm gonna give this a try. This did not go as planned. Still not drilled out enough. Oh my goodness! Breathe. Breathe. Have to consult the He said it sounds like I'm doing everything right. Besides, you know, drilling out the plastic a little bit too much. Whatever. I'm now going to try drilling more. That's the only thing I can do. Just keep drilling. Keep drilling. Got the chunk off that. Just keep drilling. So now we're 3 drill bits down. Let's see if we can break this one. It's kind of fun at this point. Got it to stay. She's in there. Got both of them in. They've got washers behind them, but I think they'll definitely clear. The debris is gonna be rubbing like right here, I think. So, well, that's probably not true. Next time I'll drill the holes out before I put the plastic on, definitely. Now let's put the last few in and be done with this. Done. 2, 3. Done. Finally. Head's done. Combine's going. I'm gonna go check the wheat, see if we'll ever combine it. Alright, here we go. We're gonna go take this baby to the field. Alright, so we made it to the wheat field. I'm gonna pick ahead and show you guys what we are looking for. So how you do this is you pick ahead and then you roll it in your hands like this. And blow all the junk out. It actually thrashed out really easy in my hand. I can't see the screen at all. If you can see in my hand, there's a couple kernels right there and right there that have little sprouts on them. That's the sprouted wheat. There's still a market for sprouted wheat. Somehow I think they can clean it. We're gonna run it through our Toxic dryer. It's gonna clean it up quite a bit, but. So check the moisture, you just chew on the kernels. If they chew really easy, it's pretty wet yet. But if they crunch in your teeth, that's gonna be dry. As long as it'll thresh out, I don't really care if it's wet. We're just gonna put it in the dryer anyway. Parts came in for the combine, so Dad's going to get them now. That update came in about 15 minutes ago. We're gonna slap in the concave and hopefully everything will work. There she is. Man, that's nice. So basically they just help the straw stay elevated and the wheat falls through these little holes. All right, we got them all slid in. Now we have to put this little plate on. Not so sure how much you could see of that, but basically we had to put the concave elements up and then put the bolts in. Well, it never ends today. This morning we had this sieve on the combine. That was the old one, and we ordered a new one that hadn't come in yet. And we told ourselves that if we put the old one back in, that the new one would arrive, and boom. So the chaffer goes over top of the sieve, so we had to pull the chaffer back out, pull the old sieve back out, and now we got to put that in and then put that back in. It'll be real nice having that, so we'll be able to get a really clean bin sample. Okay, last thing to go on is this side shield right there. And then we're all buttoned up. There's actually a side piece that goes right here. I had it off one year, like 2 years ago, and I ran it over because I forgot to put it back on and I forgot I took it off. I think it sits in Aaron's garage waiting to get reshaped. Either that or we chucked it. I'm not really sure. That's why I can't have nice things. Okay, there we go. We got everything put back together. So we were ready to go. Now it's like 5 o'clock. I think we're just gonna let the wheat dry out a little bit more and try it out tomorrow morning. So thanks for hanging out with us. Make sure you subscribe and like the video, and we'll see you in next time.